Hi everyone, today I'm going to review the semifinals of the Samsung Cup, Xu Jiayang versus Xie Erhao. Actually, all three Chinese players are unexpected. Xie Erhao was born in 1998 and Xu Jiayang is born in 1999 and Ding Hao is Millennium Baby. Park Jung-hwan is Park Jung-hwan. It seems like there is a kind of generation change. Is it the right word? Generation change? In China, there are so many top players, so I think anybody could be the world champion. They are very, very strong. Today, the game was just like this. It was very calm, slow, but the quality was so high. Xie Erhao is black, Xu Jiayang is white. They played very solidly. When white played this double approach, this is an interesting move. Today we can study this new variation. The actual game, Xu Jiayang answered like this. What if white cuts from this side? Black doesn't need to block, black can just come out, then this is good for black. What if this direction? This is also good for black. Black is good enough. So for white, cutting immediately is not good. So white answered and Xie Erhao pincered from this side. This is the actual game. In this situation, could you guess what is the best way to connect this stone? Let me give you options. A, B, C. The right answer is C. Black can make this bamboo joint shape, and for white, this is a good follow-up. If white connects, then this is good for black because white has no eye shape. So white played here, and the sequence went like this. White played at the 3-3. Now this is very interesting. Can you guess what is the best move for white? This is not the right answer. The answer is to play here. It is very hard to come up with, but AI said this is better because in this variation, white can have some base here. But the actual game, in this case, white has no base. So connecting from this side is better for white. This would have been better for white, but it's not easy to come up with playing from this side. So this is the actual game. After this, white jumped and black played this knight move. White cannot cut immediately because this is center, so black can play Atari. Then white cannot cut because black is connected. White has no choice but to save this one stone. But the upper side is not that perfect, so black can save the upper group. So that's why Xu Jiayang couldn't cut. He exchanged this and took care of the right group. Now for black, A and B are Miai. Xie Erhao chose the upper side and Xu Jiayang approached from this side. Actually, this is a very aggressive move. For white, this would have been the right move. Actually, the actual game, Xie Erhao just played like this and allowed white to capture these 3 stones, but he could have played this way. Surprisingly, after taking this 1 stone, even if white can pull through, this is very good for black. Can you believe this? This is very impressive. AI recommends this variation, but for human, we cannot imagine this kind of sacrifice, right? Because sacrificing this one stone looks very unreasonable, but AI says after this Panuki, if black approaches from this side, white has weak group, but black is perfect everywhere. So if the sequence goes like this, AI says white is ahead more than 5 points. That's a lot. But Xie Erhao couldn't see this variation, and he simply chose this way. This is an even variation. After this approach, Xie Erhao chose this way. Actually, this area, A and B are MI. If black goes here, then white can play on this side. White can break the left side. From the beginning, the game has been very well balanced. White played on the upper side and black defended the left side. After this exchange, white approached from this side. Black answered and white played this attachment. Now white is aiming at this cut. This is very powerful, but the lower side is also very big, so Xie Erhao could have played on this side. Then let me show you the following sequence. Black should play Atari on this side. Playing Atari on this side is good for white. So if black plays like this, then white has this diagonal. Then locally, black cannot fight with this group. Black has this weakness, so black cannot fight. So in this situation, black can attack from this side and then block. White cannot descend because then this capturing race is good for black. So white should take this one stone, then black can fix this weakness. Locally, black managed to defend very well on this side, and now still black has this stone, so this variation is also playable for black. But Xie Erhao chose this way, and white managed to take the lower side. Now the game is very close. After this exchange, black asked here, white answered gently, and black played this knight move. Now the lower left corner is the biggest place, but white asked here first. Locally, the normal answer is playing this double tiger's mouth, but in this case, if black answers like this, the left side is kind of over-concentrated, and black is a bit disappointing with this exchange because white managed to get some stones on this side. The actual game, Xie Erhao answered like this, but he could have answered on this direction. Then white can play Hane, then white can take the corner. But in this case, the center area is more important, so black could have chosen this way. Xie Erhao answered, and Xu Jiayang played on this side. Xu Jiayang is trying to keep playing on the center. After exchange, Xie Erhao went to the biggest place on the board. Now that Xu Jiayang lost the lower left corner, so he had no choice but to get some benefit from the center. It was correct. After this exchange, black pushed here, and white is trying to take away black's eye shape here and pushed here. Black answered, and white exchanged all this and covered here. Now the game is slightly good for white. The gap is 1 or 2 points. There was no special fight. The game is just well balanced. Now the main point is this area. This is not that wide, but this is pretty much wide. What do you think? So at this point, I was very impressed because Xie Erhao played here. It didn't take a long time. This is kind of game changer move. If black thinks the game is okay, then black can play here. Probably Xie Erhao thought like the situation is not that favorable for him, so he chose this way. This means that black is aiming at this cut. After this cut, black can escape. This is Sente, and black can try to save this group. This could have been a very complicated variation, but Xu Jiayang chose the solid connection. Looks like he is satisfied with the current flow. And he is saying, even if I play here, black cannot connect easily because these stones are far. Instead of saving this stone directly, Xie Erhao chose to lean to this stone, and it was nice. But still, black has a weakness over here, so Xu Jiayang tried to cut, and the sequence went like this. Now Xie Erhao played this tiger's mouse, and Xu Jiayang tried to attack this part. It was accurate. But surprisingly, at this moment, after this exchange, black had a very scary aim on the right side. It was to play here. After exchange, this is Sente, because black has this move, so white has no choice but to connect here. Then after this Atari, black can save this group. It was amazing. Probably Xu Jiayang didn't see this move, so probably he got embarrassed about this variation. You know, Xie Erhao had 47 minutes left when the game ended. That's crazy. And I remember at this moment, probably Xu Jiayang was running out of his time, but Xie Erhao had more than 1 hour. Yeah, of course, it's not easy to handle this kind of situation with the countdown situation, but this attachment was accurate. If black answers like this, then white can cut, then black cannot connect perfectly, so this is good for white. So that's why Xie Erhao chose this way, and now Xu Jiayang played this move, but this was his losing move. The center, white has this pip, this is center. So if black answers, white can play away. Locally, white can play this knight move. Black cannot cut easily because white can do something over here. So this is big, right? And the upper left corner, white can exchange this. This is center. Then later, this is good for white because after this capturing, for example, if black plays like this, then there is a shortage of liberty issue. Can you see? So white can exchange this first. This exchange is around 2 points value. But the actual game, Xu Jiayang played this move. This is not Sente, of course. When white plays here, if black exchanges this and tries to cut this one stone, then now white doesn't need to answer. So after this exchange, like I showed you before, white can go here. If white plays like this, white is ahead more than 1.5 points. But the actual game, Xu Jiayang played here, but this was not Sente. After this push, Xie Erhao exchanged this and blocked the right corner. It was very accurate, because if black plays like this, then later white need to play one more stone inside. But the actual game, if black plays here, white cannot play Hane. So if the sequence goes like this shape is better for black, more than 1 point. White went to the lower left corner, but this cut was very sharp. If black plays here, white can play Hane, because white is very strong outside. But now white cannot play on this side because black can extend. So if white answers, then black cannot tarry here, then white has no time to play this Hane, right? If white goes here, of course this is so nice for black. This is the actual game. When Xie Erhao went to the upper left corner, already the game went to the Xie Erhao's side. The gap is more than 3 points. After this game changer, Xie Erhao managed to save this group, and it caused White's mistake. And after this sharp cut, when black played this part, the game was already Xie Erhao's side. And it's unbelievable, in the end of the game, Xie Erhao had 47 minutes left. Alright, how was today's game? We could see that both players are so strong. Actually, Xu Jiayang defeated Gu Zihao. Gu Zihao is the #1 in China. I mean, we could see that Xu Jiayang is very strong to beat Gu Zihao, right? At this stage, the game was very close. Xie Erhao tried to play this kind of game changer, and Xu Jiayang answered gently. And after this, white captured the one stone and split on this side, but black has this scary aim. And after saving this group, Xu Jiayang could have been a bit embarrassed, so he played this mistake. White could have played this pip. This is the decisive mistake. After this mistake, Xie Erhao was just perfect. White forgot to exchange this. This is around 2 points value. So after this cut, when black played on the upper left corner, at this moment black is already ahead more than 3 points. Alright, Xie Erhao advanced to the final first. Tomorrow, Park Jong-hwan will play against Ding Hao. Okay, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye!